Well, the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. They start off the season 3-0. They defeat the Dallas Cowboys. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs yet again. The tush push is talk of the town. They mount a comeback down 26-7 against the Los Angeles Rams. Eagles derangement syndrome is real. There you go. I'm coining the term now. Eagles derangement syndrome. This Philadelphia Eagles team with Nick Sirianni at the helm, Jalen Hurts, they have broken people down. Going out of their way to criticize, go out of their way to downplay how, folks, we've been 18-0 in our last 18 games. What more do you want? This team wins games. They need to run the ball, they're winning. They need to throw the ball, they're winning. They're playing ahead, they keep the lead. They're playing behind, they come back. Defense needs to stop the other team, defense steps up. Special teams needs to come up big, special team comes up. Saquon needs to run, he gets a run. Jalen needs to throw, Jalen throws. AJ Brown needs to get open, he gets open. Devontae Smith needs a touchdown, he gets a touchdown. We've done whatever we need to do to win. Drew Brees, the latest to chime in on this Eagles offense, the latest to chime in on this Eagles situation, calling the Eagles offense boring, and Jeff Saturday was having absolutely none of it. Let's hear what Drew Brees had to say first, and then we'll listen to Jeff Saturday's response.
You realize that you mentioned these dudes before you mentioned Jalen Hurts. You do know that, right?
Yes, I do.
And you did it on purpose.
I can't. Hey, I respect Philly. They are winning games. They're finding a way to win games. I can't stand to watch that offense. It's the most boring offense.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You should have seen Stephen A's face when you started with Jordan Love and then followed up with Tech Pressley. Look at me like, did he hear the question?
And did you hear what he just said? He said, I can't stand Philly's offense. They're boring.
Who cares?
Wow.
They're winning. That's okay.
Wow. Well, let me ask you this.
Hey, we're in week 3. We're gonna be on every week. Let's just see how this thing plays out.
Okay. I mean, is that your way to can boring win the Super Bowl championship? Can boring repeat?
Hey, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, so
But that's the toughest division in football too. Let's see how it plays out.
Really? Is it?
Hey, look, if CeeDee Lamb could catch a post route in week 1, then Cowboys have them beat.
That's true.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Well, that's the most competitive division in football.
I know what you think what I'm thinking. Drew Brees calling an offense boring. The dink and dunk artist known as Drew Brees. The 2-yard pass expert known as Drew Brees. Jeff Saturday, please chime in. Please chime in, Jeff.
I mean, let me just show you my shock face. A quarterback saying that running the ball is not fun to watch. I mean, they have won 19 of 20 games doing it a certain way. And a Super Bowl, by the way, in the mix of all of this. And you're going to go call a boy. I guess winning is boring, but I like watching boring. And I love to watch offensive line play, which is much more impressive to me. And now let's talk about Brees and the Saints, who I lost a Super Bowl to, so I'm still salty about that.
Unbiased take comment.
Sydney slants and check down Charlie. And all of a sudden, we just act like we're airing it out. I think they completed like 27 passes against us 2 yards or less. That's the same as running the ball, Drew. Oh, it got me hot, dude. Got me flashing back to my old days and talking trash about the best O-line in the game. No, sir.
Sydney slant and check down Charlie. Oh boy. 27 passes, 2.5 yards less. This is why Brees has the highest completion percentage in the NFL. That's a good point right there. Also, all those years he threw for 5,000 yards, it didn't translate to winning. He won games when he had a running game. Deuce, Sproles, Kamara. Oh, snap. AJ Brown is number 1 in goal ball yards since 2022, last time I checked. Hurts is number 1 in 20-plus yard touchdowns since 2021 over Josh Allen. Hurts was number 1 in completion percentage and yards per attempt on third downs last year, and Saquon was historically explosive. 2.5 games of awful play calling equals boring offense? Come on. Was that boring, that what we did in the second half, Drew? Was that boring? when Patullo said, okay, let's open up the playbook. Jalen, let's win this game. Was that boring? Absolutely ridiculous. Darren Sproles had as many targets as A.J. Brown in our Super Bowl year. Check down machine. Saying the Eagles are boring because you know the outcome is insane. Super Bowl was as entertaining as a blow. Was that Super Bowl offense boring? Destroying the Kansas City Chiefs? Doing whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted? 19-point comeback that ended in the most exciting play in football, a blocked field goal leading to a touchdown on the other end, being called boring by Drew Brees, Saquon Barkley emote, miss me with that. Jeff Saturday is, as of right now, an Eagles fan favorite. Salute Jeff Saturday, Drew Brees. We'll see what you say next week. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Take it easy.